you all so much for tuning in to Town and Country today. I am your host, Alicia Lewis, and I'm so happy we made it through yet another week together. So thank God it's Friday. But today we are in the kitchen with Goodson Pecans, and their owner and my friend, Mr. David, is here to showcase their award-winning pecans. Thank you so much for joining me.
So glad to be here, Alicia.
Awesome. We meet again, right?
Yes, it is. Hasn't been that long ago.
Yeah, honestly, and you actually have won several awards.
Yes.
So talk to us about that. How did that happen?
Well, in January, we entered into a contest called Flavor of Georgia. Two of our products in two separate categories. Flavor of Georgia's it's a contest really to promote products grown and sort of produced in Georgia and just encourage innovation. And so we have entered before in the past and won. We're like, let's give this a try. I talked with my family and they're like, yeah, let's try it. So we entered into two of the categories, 2 out of 12.
Wow.
And we're super grateful and honored, but yeah, we were able to not only become a finalist in those categories, but went on to win.
I love it. And I love that this company is a family-oriented company. So
very
that's
much
awesome.
So. My son is wishing he could be here.
Yes, we miss you. Yes, I miss seeing him. All right, and so what were you judged on in the
Great
competition?
question. So when you become a final, you're initially just judged on the taste of your product and a little bit of the consumer appeal. But once you move on into becoming selected a finalist, you're not only selected again. Well, let me say this: you'll go up to University of Georgia.
Yeah.
You'll sit before a panel of judges, and you'll pitch your product to them. And so in that pitch, you're making sure not only that there's a consumer appeal that you're focusing on, but you're also focused on the innovation, uniqueness of it, and how much it represents Georgia.
Yeah.
And so they call it Georgia Great. And so that coupled with the taste is what the judges are judging on. And so, you have a 3-minute speech. It's very much sort of like a Shark Tank style that you'll go in there.
Yeah.
It's just very nerve-wracking. If you get over, they'll cut you off, and then they ask you questions.
Wow.
So
It's
very
intense.
intimidating. Oh yeah, and each finalist or each category's got 3 different finalists with it, and so then the judges will pick the winner out of it.
Yeah, and I love your pecans. But I have to ask, did you ever think that you would win, like your business would be an award-winning business?
When I'm competitive at heart, but when we started, I had no idea there were even things out there.
Wow.
And so for this competition, our sweet orange pecans were the category of confections, and then there's a miscellaneous category that kind of weirder stuff that they don't know where to put falls, and that was our pecan butter, and that's a product we have called fudge butter.
Yeah.
And so both of those fell into those 2 separate categories and won.
And so that actually leads me to my next question, because the fudge butter has a unique story to it.
Yes,
it was created by accident.
It
so
was.
How did that happen?
That's a great question. I remember the day. One of the things is we started out just doing a basic creamy and a crunchy pecan butter, pecan butter.
Gotcha.
I tell people we sell both of those at the store. But I was trying to figure out how to naturally emulsify the butter, because oil typically separates in a natural nut butter. And so I was trying to figure out the best way to do that. And I had been playing all day in the kitchen, just experimenting, and I'd been through probably 15 different tries.
Wow.
And I just was like, I'm giving up. I threw the last one. I don't even remember why, but I threw it in the refrigerator. And when I came back the next day, the butter had gone from a sort of a liquid, chocolate liquid pecan butter to just this beautifully solid pecan butter, and it tasted just like pecan fudge, and so that's where the name fudge butter comes from. So at room temperature, it's like a sauce, and you can drizzle it over anything really: breads, apples, bananas. You can also add it to ice cream, cheesecake, and one of the unique properties about fudge butter is anytime it gets cold, we add this refined coconut oil to it, and that room. So when it gets cold, it really solidifies and it becomes just like fudge.
See, and that's an inspiring story to encourage our viewers to never give up.
No, it is,
because the last try,
the last batch, that was
became an award-winning.
It was one of those. It made me think about, inventors and stuff that have been through countless trials,
years.
And then the last one is like, this is it.
Wow.
So it was one day for me, but I was ready to throw in the towel.
I love it. Awesome. All right, so you brought a variety of different flavors because you guys offer so many.
We do.
So what did you bring for us today?
Well, today is just really I brought our award-winning ones because we were wanting to showcase those, and so it's our sweet orange pecans. So when you do the contest, one of the things you present the judges just a basic sample of your product in one cup, and in another cup they want an enhanced version. And so a lot of people will go like, what did you do for your enhanced version? And so we paired it with a Havarti cheese that day when we did it. I can't even remember what type of cheese this is, but one of the things we pitched is like, this is great on a cheese board. And the sweet orange paired with the cheese was fantastic.
Gotcha.
And then with our fudge butter, again, we have it here to sample. And
I gotta try it.
Hey, you're welcome. You can try the cheesecake.
try
I
it.
also have it just right out of the fridge. And so,
Okay.
yeah, this is also it if you want to try it. So,
I want to try. You said this
absolutely,
is cheesecake.
that's cheesecake.
All right, I'm gonna go.
So
for
you
it.
got the fudge butter on top.
Ooh, it looks
And we
good.
drizzled
smells
it.
good.
And again, you see that it's been able to chill. It becomes almost like a magic shell on top of it.
I see why you won.
You get
is
that,
so
that
good.
burst of pecan flavor.
And you're right.
from it.
This would be good with like ice cream.
It's fantastic with ice cream.
Wow.
Fantastic with it.
Well, I love Goodson Pecans. You know that, but I want our viewers to know where we can find you, and how can we get in touch with your business.
Well, we are. Our store is in Leesburg, and so we're open only Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Our retail hours are shorter this time of year, but you can also order from us online. And then we have several stores in the area that carry our product, and also in just the region, in the state of Georgia. We have huge support from folks, and so. If you would love to know more, call our store, and we'd love to be able to provide more information to you.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
for joining
you very
me.
much.
It's always
Alicia.
a pleasure talking
Always
with you.
too. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, of course. All right, you guys.